Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, complete 100%. I'm going to share you later on the map. And of course, we're happy to share with you. We got first in this third competition. And after you get 100% complete, you get back your 3 jobs. So it was really so-called very difficult moment just before you get 100% because I was stuck with just 1 job and that job was terrible because they only allow 2 trains because of the triple restriction that they imposed. So I had a few hours being stuck on 1 job, and I was so anxious that I wouldn't be able to proceed further because I was being caught up eventually. But I'm really happy that it's just the second place was short of I think 4 points or so. Otherwise, it was really a waste. So I've been spending quite a number of gems in this competition to try to get things moving because after all, if you are faced with my similar positions when you're at 99% and you're stuck with just 1 job and you can't push it through, probably that's when gems are worth spending. So I've already spent all my gems here. You can see 60 over gems just to push the job through. But I think it's totally worth it, especially that we got first again in this third competition. Do prepare to face that situation, especially when you're still at 90+% right now. If you're at probably after 90%, you may be facing a problem of just 2 jobs right now. As I mentioned in the previous video, it is normal. The third job will not be generated, or actually your 2 jobs will fall into 1 job eventually. If you do not balance it well, you will be end up in a situation like me, left with 1 job for a couple of hours before the end of the competition. It was really a struggle. Lucky me, very good gap was created. You can see here. That's why I managed to get first as well. So I gotta say this. It depends on luck sometimes, I must say, because you can see here my luck is really poor in this large job. It's a rare electric region 6, so it's terrible. I only have 2 of those, and the only good thing is that the capacity of these 2 rare trains I've upgraded previously in region 6, so that was really a saving grace. But the fact that we only have 2 trains to run, we have 7 idling dispatchers doing nothing but just some region jobs. So managed to level up a bit because there's nothing basically we can do. We already have filled up all the factories to the brim, and warehouse is full as well. So that's really quite frustrating in that fact. If been people surpassing me in that context, then I think I'll feel very bad. But I think with a small warehouse, housekeeping is always critical. Of course, later on, I think the beautiful scenery I'm going to share with you in the map, seeing all those special buildings that we've created in the map itself. So I'll come to that later on. But I must say this, with 350 coins collected twice, that's 700. I think there's another 100 or so coins collected, so it will 800 plus. I think hopefully the next end of next competition, which is basically the 4th competition, we should be able to hit the target of getting that 1000 event coins legendary. So it's earlier than expected. I was expecting the 5th competition, but I think with a good result of first for twice, I think that would basically hasten the process and make it more easy to achieve. So you can see here you still got 100 over to do, and you see there's still 100 gap. So that is really worrying because 10, I think 100 over delivery, I need probably 2 more hours to get it done, because I think I calculated the total capacity of the 2 trains, I think it's 50 plus. So you need at least 2 more hours to get it done, and time is running out for this competition. And I believe once they generate the 3 jobs is of 70 EP each, the quantities to be delivered will be high. I mean, that is really expected. You cannot expect a low quantity to be delivered and giving you 70 EP, right? But the good thing is that there'll be choice. There'll be 3 jobs to be choose from, and you can bin any of the jobs that you do not like for free. And of course, the next one you're going to watch a video, right? So that's how it works as usual. So unlike normal times, you can't be in jobs, but once you post 100%, which is after 100% achieved, you can actually choose the jobs you want to do. So 3 jobs, you can throw away 1 or 2, up to you, right? So, but I think time is needed to generate those ability for you to dump away the job. So I'll talk about that probably later on. You can see, but now you can see the trains are back again. I really want to send this 2 out. Yes, that is the one more last 1 hour. But time is really critical. All right, upgraded, managed to collect some gold and upgraded to, because basically the dispatches are just too free. So let's see how it works out. All right, so we are still leading right now. So far so good. Still a couple minutes more before we get additional 88. I think that will create a gap. That's great. And at the same time with that, I can show you the full maps of 100%. So I'm really looking forward to do it as well. We still got 2 more hours before the end of competitions. At this juncture, the gap is closing really close. I think less than 100. So that's really making me anxious right now. You can experience that when you can't do anything, and that you can see competitors chasing after you hot on the heels itself. So that's really different. Normally I would try to chase others, but this time around people are chasing me. So all right, so almost there. I think we are almost done with a couple more seconds or so, then we can get things done off, and we can share with you the beautiful map in the build the city event itself. So do remember to collect all gold as usual. I think that's really important. And of course, event factory shouldn't stop. You just keep on going. Saw blades, everything should be ready. Oh, actually, got 2 more minutes before we can get the trains back. Now, of course, let's see what else we can do with the remaining dispatches that's coming back in a couple of seconds. So probably we'll do some more region jobs, or we just wait for a while to collect items so that when the 2 minutes, the 2 more trains that comes back, they complete 100%, we can send all the 9 trains out for a new job. I'm looking forward to 3 numbers of 70 EP jobs. Alright, now let's see what will be being generated right now. Alright, that job was done and 100% complete. Let's see the map. Wow, you can see all the special building that you selected, the architecture, beautiful. Really nice. Definitely they are still in the green. Again, you can see here that 100% is indicated. Alright, so we have another 88. We create another 100 over gap, so that's great. Hopefully no one will catch up, and we can basically start doing the 3 jobs that's been generated of 70 EP each. Alright, that's what I'm trying to say. So there will be very tough jobs as well, given the fact that 70 EP, they're not going to come easy. Definitely with some restriction. It's a double restriction here, region and trained quality type. So definitely you may be able to do well if you have a high capacity of that train, but unfortunately I do not have one in region 7, so it take me a while, and I don't think I can finish any of them in the remaining 2 hours. So I really can't do anything to basically boost my EP collected for the competition. So that's 100 over EP gap. Hopefully finger crossed, things. Oh god. I just saw the number jumped, and now it's less than 100, so we still got 2 hours to go. Hopefully Andy doesn't catch up, and we can get first again. So that was what I was thinking. Of course, now you know the results already, as I told you earlier on, but at this juncture my heart was pumping really hard and really fast. Alright, so I'm going to make space. Definitely I dislike those sounds. I thought those upgrade features of making that sound is quite silly, so it's not necessary. Hopefully that doesn't slow down the whole game. If that's the reason why, then it's quite silly. So in a recent experience of the game's a bit laggy, unlike the usual. So hopefully not because of those silly upgrades. But back to the competition itself. Sometimes warehouse full is always very daunting, and you can see here I can't do anything because we don't have the stuff. But let's enjoy the map as well while you couldn't do anything sometimes. Alright, look at those beautiful buildings. Alright, now you see here, wow, these are some of the buildings we've chosen and we've built. Because imagine this, it took us quite a while to build all these beautiful structures. Alright, they're quite unique. The skyscrapers are really beautiful here. So quite modern. Probably that is like the town, the central business district itself, and this is a bit artistic. You can see the buildings are really nice, and of course the beautiful bungalow mansions you can see around the circular building. Wow, that's really nice, especially you have the trains that goes past. Wow, that's really enjoying this part here. Alright, we are in the midst of competition, and I couldn't do anything, and I've been doing this right now. So you can understand sometimes in a way the distress is looking at the beautiful structures that you have built all the way. Alright, now let's fast forward and see the results. Of course, you already know. Just 4 points shy, and I'm really fortunate able to claim this 350, and I think it's well deserved. The fact that we have spent so much gems, left with 2, that's terrible, right? So I spent nearly 100 gems on this, but I think it's totally worth it. So there's a message here that says you can win gems, but as usual, those competitions are normal, nothing to shout about. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you good luck as well.